guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. So it's dark out because of daylight savings time, but tonight we're going to work on building a king size bed. It's going to be a California king. The mattress itself measures 76 by 84 inches, so 6 feet by 84 inches with 4 posts. It'll have bars across the top. We're going to paint it, stain it eventually. If you would, do me a solid, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell to get the notifications, and keep coming back for more. Okay guys, so for materials used for this bed, we've got some 2x4s, we've got some 2x8s for the rails, we've got 4x4 posts for the 4 corner posts, and then we've got iron pipe, which we'll cut down with a grinder. And then I bought a threading tool at Harbor Freight in order to rethread the pipe so we can put the flanges on there and make it nice. That way if you want to hang drapes or curtains or something like that, or spruce it up. Right now the big thing is we're going to make our cuts and then we're going to start our assembly. Thanks for watching. So the first thing we're going to do is set the saw up, and then we're going to get ready to cut our 4x4 posts. Our 4x4 posts are 8 foot. We're going to cut the post down to 84 inches. First thing we're going to do is we're going to square up the ends on the saw. So open these up so you guys can see where I'm cutting here. Extend our fence. And we need to unlock it. All right, now we're just going to measure 84 inches on this. Slide that down. And down here, mark it at 84 inches. Yep, make sure we're at 84 inches. We'll drop our stop here on this side. Slide our board down. Make sure we're back against the fence there. Make sure we got good and tight down to the saw. So as you can see, that side there's leaning just a bit. So we're actually going to loosen this. Like I said, with this saw, once you get some weight out there, it really does kind of push it up. All right, that's good and tight. That's a 4x4. So we got 4 more of these to cut. And you want to look and see which end is a little bit better looking than the others. I'm just going to square this one up. Turn that down. Measure our 84 inches down here. And we may end up trimming this a bit shorter because 80 is right at the height to get in the bedroom. And that puts us right underneath. So we'll go inside and double check this. So make sure we're flush back there. That's that. Okay. You can use these scraps for furniture legs or whatever you want to do. Double check our measurement. Should be at 84. Alright, so I'm going to cut this at 82 at 80.
With the DWE 74911, you can easily use up to 8 to 10 foot boards. Once you get past 10 foot, it starts becoming difficult and you might want some help.
Alright, so now we're going to cut our side rails. And the mattress itself is 72 by 84. The footboard and headboard will be 72 inches. And the sideboards will be 84 inches. Square upper ends, definitely the B side, this is A side. And we're gonna start from this end right here. Again, once you get some weight out there, you're really gonna be able to tell.
Do you mean to hold the end?
Yeah, if you don't mind, just to make sure I got all the way against the fence here. Yeah, this end's definitely not square. Check it with a square real quick. So check it with the square. Down 84 from that end.
For the DWE 74911 table saw stand, I found out that the slats in the brace actually work great for holding a triangle or a carpenter
check
square.
this in. Yep, it's at 84.
For larger boards like 2x6s, 2x8s, 2x12s, I usually score the top line and then I'll go back and make my actual cut through the board.
Okay. That's some good wood for another project right there.
Like a bedside table.
Yep. Gonna need one of those for sure. This one, I thought I was getting 2 sideboards out of it, but nope. You cold?
Just my nose. Everything else is fine, but my nose is freezing.
Actually, let me mark this one. Bring it in here.
For the sideboards, I just simply take the square just to double check and make sure everything is nice and square when I make my cuts. It's not required. Usually you can get away with just an easy mark.
A little bit more. All right, back the other way, right there. Come down here, mark the 84. Actually, it works out pretty nice. All right.
All right, let's get those sanded then and painted.
Okay.
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime it with the black spray paint and then roll it with the others so that it does all match.
Yeah.
Because this is not nearly as pretty as tricorn.
Right now we're working on a bed project, and I wanted to pull out, you saw my Black Friday video, this is a DCW 600 portable router. This is a bare tool. It came for $199 limited time this holiday season. You can get a 6 amp hour battery, 4 amp hour battery combo, and then you get a free bare tool. The router itself is $199. It's at the high end of the list. You basically get the router plus your wrench, which you'll need to do it. I just want to show you real quick how to set it up, and then we're going to test it out on one of these boards using a 3/8 wrapping bit.
You guys can check out my router video, but right now I'm cutting the actual grooves so that I can slide the plywood in for the headboard and footboard. Thanks for watching.
Now we're going to cut this. That way we can get to painting and assembly before too long. You turn on your light to your blade. Make sure your carbide teeth are all the way back against the fence, and give her a cut. Alright, I'm doing furniture. I like to make sure it's nice and flush at this end, because you want it to appear square and everything to be square. So pick that up, move it down here to the end, make sure it ends nice and flush. You can do it off the feel. Okay, so that's nice and flush. And then we're just going to take our saw blade, smooth against this saw, push and hold. Always stop your saw in the down position. All right. So there's our footboard. So once we got our footboard, so we'll mark this here, out, footboard, footboard, out. Alright, to switch our tool out, now I'm just going to take our disc, push in our lock here like you do on a saw, and then bring it around.
So I'm going to fast forward through this part. So basically I had to rethread both pipes after I come to length. Overall they're 84 inches, so they'll run from the headboard to the footboard. And it was raining outside, so I decided to bring things inside and finish up the work inside.
This was a $50 option to the $2,000 option, $1,200 option to get a DeWalt electric pipe threader. I don't thread pipe for a living, so I don't think I need the full-on industrial pipe threader. Would be cool, hit a trigger, it threads your pipe for you. So if you were going to build these beds all the time, might be worth investing in. And we're going to take our pipe flange here, put it on there, we're going to spin it on, and it looks like we're going to be good. We'll clean up those threads and then we'll be in business. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that part. Now we gotta go back and finish building the bed. It's raining outside, so probably not gonna happen tonight. Hopefully it'll dry up tomorrow or the next day. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take this black board here, throw it up here so we can cut it. This is our top frame, set this to the side. Top rails, so we're going to rip it 65 1/4. Just going to pull out the circular saw, do it that way. I've got a table saw. I could do it that way, but this should be a pretty straightforward, easy cut. So that's our black panel there. We're going to go get our straight edge. Alright, so we need to come over here 65 3/4. We're going to assume that that's square, 65 3/4. Put our safety on. Alright, we should be right at 65 3/4. A little bit long. Now that should give us exactly our 65 we need. $65 3/4. All right. Alright, so if you've never used a Craig jig, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I think this is their R3 series. This is your bit. It's got depth gated in here depending on what depth of wood you're using. Here I'm using 2x4s. This is real easy. You just set it at the 1.5 inch mark, which is the same thing you drill this at. This one's got a sliding gauge. It's set at 1.5 inch. Put our drill bit in. Again, you can use an impact driver for this, or you can use a drill like I'm doing here. Take the collar off, don't need that. And then all we're going to do for our pocket holes here is just line our bit up. And these will go on the back side of the bed. Alright guys, so now we're going to cut the top board 72 inches. Alright, that's perfect. Nice and snug. Now then what we're going to do is going to bevel this front. Put the bull nose on here. Probably use this side right here. Get a router and router bits. Slide you guys back just a little bit. That should go right at the top. So we locked our collar down. Let's come over here to our piece. All right, that's nice. Nice rail up there. And we'll leave it flat on the back. Let's hit that with the sander. We're going to take this ridge out, round this off a little bit, and then we'll be ready to nail it in. We're actually going to use our pocket screws. We'll come up from the bottom, in, and in on the other side.
Hey guys, once I got done with the headboard and the footboard, I carried both of them into the house and assembled them in place. I used L brackets at the corners to reinforce it. I put a center beam in, and then I started laying my lattice structure. Once I got the lattice put in, I put in my mattress. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and keep coming back for more. Happy holidays, and once again, this channel is not about me. You guys get to see me live my dream, but the true purpose of this channel is to get you to go out there and start building your dreams.